Hi everyone, welcome back to the Inner Swim YouTube yoga channel. I'm Jaylyn and I have a short and sweet, lovely yin practice that's going to give our upper body some love today. So all you need is a yoga mat or a space to practice and find a comfortable seat. So you might begin cross-legged or sitting some other way. Just feel a nice tall spine here and rest your palms maybe on your knees or in your lap. And just sitting down through your seat as your spine reaches up. Let's take a big breath in through the nose, filling the lungs, and out through the mouth. And just breathing normally in and out through your nose. We'll start with some gentle movements for the neck. So you can tuck your chin toward your chest, curling the neck. Then let your head go back, your face lifts, open the throat. So just like that, moving back and forth, chin to chest, and head goes back. Let's do one more, chin to chest, and head goes back. And bring your head neutral. You might open your eyes and just drop one ear to one shoulder. Lift the head and drop the other ear to the other shoulder. Lift the head, dropping ear to shoulder on the other side. Lifting the head and switch. Good, let's do one more to both sides. Dropping ear to shoulder, back to the middle, and ear to shoulder. Good, now you can repeat any of these movements, or if you'd like now we'll circle the head all the way around, so dropping the chin toward the chest. When you're ready, start to circle the head toward your right shoulder and back, toward your left shoulder, and chin to the chest. And then reverse and circle the head toward your left shoulder and back, toward your right shoulder and chin to chest. Let's do twice more in both directions. This is so good for the neck. Keep your shoulders heavy and away from your ears. And just breathe easy in and out through your nose. Your eyes can be opened or closed. Let's do one more in both directions. And once you're complete, bring your head back to neutral, head resting on top of the chest in line with the rest of the spine. And let's roll through the shoulders now. So drawing big circles with your shoulder joints. Back. Let's do 10 of these. Getting some nice fluid movements through these upper joints and the upper body. Feels so good, especially if you maybe are feeling a little tense or locked up in the shoulders, or the neck. Good, and then let's reverse those circles. And just 10 of these. 2, 3. Try to get the full range of movement. 5, 6, 7, and one more circle. And relax the arms. Okay, one more thing here in seated, just a little side bend. I'm going to open the arms out to a T and keep your lower body totally stable and rooted. As you bring one palm to the floor, reach your other arm straight up, lengthen that sideways, and then bend right from your waist. We'll just hold here for a few breaths. You can play with rotating the chest a little more open or a little more closed, pointed toward the floor. And just kind of find a sweet spot for you. And then press off that bottom hand, bring your arms up and back to that T, reaching out through the fingers, and then we'll switch. Again, just bending at the waist here. And find that nice sweet spot for you with the chest, maybe more rotated toward the ceiling, or more rotated toward the floor, or right in the middle. And then press off that bottom hand, lift, arms back to a T, and release the arm. So let's come now into all fours, onto all fours, hands and knees. Just getting nice and steady here, feeling strong in your tabletop pose. We'll do a few rounds of cat and cow. So arching the spine, lift your sit bones, open your chest forward, lift your gaze, and then round your spine. Tuck the tailbone under and round all the way up between the shoulder blades. Head drops. Good, let's do 2 more like this. Arching the spine from your tailbone all the way up to the crown of your head. And round from your tail, middle back, upper back, head drops. Okay, let's do 1 more. Breathing in and out through the nose. You can breathe with your movements. If you're comfortable with that, or just breathe. Good, and then come back to a neutral spine. Neutral spine. And from here, neither arched nor rounded, we're going to take a little twist. So the right arm is going to reach up, and now you're rotating the chest open to the right. And then we'll weave the right arm under the left arm, coming in to thread the needle. So reach that right arm out, keep the pelvis where it is, and just bring your head down to the ground. Side of your head onto that right shoulder, coming into the twist. And we'll just be here for a moment, breathing in and out through the nose. Relax your shins and the tops of your feet into the floor. And then keep releasing your weight onto that right shoulder. Use your left hand to kind of keep you supported, to help you deepen the twist. Just a couple more breaths. Good. And now press into that left hand. Reach the right arm all the way back up toward the ceiling. Whew. And plant both palms. Good. Just have a little sit back on your heels if possible and just check in, see how you feel. Now, for the left side, coming back to table. Spine is long. And then you'll reach the left arm up toward the ceiling, rotating the chest open. And when you're ready, weave the left arm under the right arm, resting down on that shoulder, on the side of your face and head. Settle in here for just a moment. Bringing a little intention into how you're grounding into the earth here. Ground through both knees, both feet, tops of feet. The right palm. And breathe through the nose. And just take a couple more breaths. And now press through that right palm, unwind, reach the left arm all the way back up to the ceiling. And ground through both palms. Beautiful. Have a little sit back on your heels. This time you might like to rest your forehead on the ground. And bring your arms back. Just letting your shoulders release toward the floor. Breathing into the back of the body here. And when you're ready, you can stretch your arms forward. Rest your forearms and your elbows on the ground. And from here, we'll come into your version of a puppy stretch. So I'm going to give you some options. This is a big heart and shoulder opener. So a couple options. You can either just slide yourself forward on your forearms, and with your bum in the sky, just start to melt your heart toward the floor and just keep that nice support through the forearms as your heart melts. Option 2, you can actually lift your elbows right off of the floor And start to bring your chest directly down on the ground. Only if it touches, only if that's available for you. No matter what you're up to, keep breathing. Maybe rest your forehead on the mat. Maybe your chin if your chest is down. Just take a couple more breaths here. And then very gently start to sit back again onto your heels. Walk your hands back and sit all the way back into your child's pose. Again, you can bring your arms back alongside you and rest, release. Notice how you feel. So last pose here. When you're ready, you can slowly roll up to sit. We'll sit to one side and stretch the legs forward. And then slowly lower down onto your back. You can hold the backs of your legs or just kind of roll down like a ball. Maybe give the knees a little hug toward the chest. And then go ahead and ground and rest your feet. And just finishing here with a nice, more passive opener for the shoulders, coming into goalpost arm. The arms are going to go out to a T right out from your shoulders. So look left to right and make sure that your arms are coming right out from your shoulders. Palms face the ceiling. And then just bend at your elbows, making two square angles, two 90-degree angles. And resting your knuckles, your forearms, your shoulder blades. Feeling that beautiful but gentle expansion across your chest and your collarbones. You can either stay here in the middle, or if you'd like, you can come into a little lower body twist, bringing the knees together and then rolling the knees over to the right. Keep those shoulder blades on the ground and just twist through the lower body. Keep that beautiful open chest. And breathe. And now the legs come back through center if you've twisted. Keeping those shoulders rooted on the ground. Bring the knees over to the left. Release the legs and relax into the twist. And now from here, no matter how you are, we're all going to roll onto our left side in a fetal position. So closing the chest, rolling onto that left hip. And gently press yourself back up into a comfortable seat. Resting the palms once again on the knees or in your lap, maybe palms facing up this time, and closing down the eyes. Take a little pause to notice how you feel for your upper body. And well done for giving your upper body some love today with some twists and some openers, bringing more vibrancy and awareness into the upper body. And when you're ready, let's seal this practice by bringing the palms together in front of the heart, the center, and bowing the head. Thank you so much for your presence and your time here in practice with me, with you. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or evening. Namaste. So thank you so much, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you love little practices like these, and visit innerswim.com for more. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Bye.